Hi students, I hope you had a good weekend. I just want to go over the assignments for this week so you know what to do. So I have my Canvas in student view. This is what you're going to see when you log in. This is the pre-AP class, but academic year is going to look the same. Go to modules just like you've been doing each week. The module for this new week should be at the top, and remember this week is a short week because of the Easter holiday. And so your work goes through Thursday, but I'm going to give you guys till the following Monday to actually turn everything in. You don't have to work over the weekend, but that is if you need it. You have that extra time. So just like we do every week, I want you to start here with the instructions for the week. Again, you're going to have some choices in what you have to do, so you don't have to do everything. This week is a little different just because of the way that the videos go, and the topic is kind of difficult. We're doing expressions, equations, and then comparing them in the properties as well. So when you start off, you need to watch both of these videos as a review for yourself. And then when you're done with that, you're going to choose one of two choices. So you can watch the Khan Academy stuff, or you can watch the Anywhere Math and Math Antics stuff. And this is the Math Antics and Anywhere Math. That's what we usually watch in class. So if you want something new, do the Khan Academy. So after you watch that, remember for the second group, you're doing either or Khan Academy or Anywhere Math. You do not have to do all of those. Once you've done that, you're going to start practicing your skills. So just like last week, you're going to choose 3 things. There's 4 choices here. You don't have to do them all. You're doing 3 out of 4. So you have some quizzes links you can do. You have a Let's Get Creative assignment again that you can do. And then Prodigy Math, just like we've been doing. And then some math games at the bottom. So for Let's Get Creative this week, you're going to do Flipgrid. You guys have done this in ELA before. The links to turn in the assignments are there. Remember, if you don't want to videotape yourself, don't pick that one. Do the other 3. But if you like to, and I love seeing y'all's creative stuff, then do the Let's Get Creative. I have the assignment pulled up, but you also have it in your modules. You can open it. So this week you're teaching a lesson. You're going to explain how to solve an equation, explain the difference between an inequality and equation, or explain how to solve a word problem. It would be a really good idea to use a whiteboard or a piece of paper so you can write it out as you're explaining. Some of you have stuff on your computer that you could record your explanation for. But again, you're going to turn that video into Flipgrid when you're ready for that. And then your last thing you're going to do, so you're just going to start off watching videos, then do your activities, 3 out of 4 choices. Then you're going to take the quiz. People are still forgetting this step. This is the most important step. This is what I'm looking at. I have to turn in my list to the principal of who's not completing their quizzes. This is what you need to do right now. So make sure you do that as your last step. And then if you need extra practice, I have the book pages there for you too. So I'm going to go back to the module just so we can look at that again, how it's all set up. So again, you want to look at the instructions first to know what your choices are. I'm going to add this video here. I'm also going to go over the quiz from last week and put that link in here. So that's something you need to watch. The grades were not as good last week as they were the week before. So make sure you watch that so you can see what you did wrong. So then this week you have the 2 videos you have to watch. The links will be there. When you click that, you have the choices where you choose either Khan Academy or the others to watch. And then your choices. And so just like I said, the Let's Get Creative assignment, if you choose that one, the link to that sheet with all the directions is right there. And then the most important part is that you go and take this quiz when you're ready. You don't need to take the quiz on Monday. You take the quiz after you've reviewed the material and you feel like you know it. And then as always, we have our help discussion board. It's linked here if you have any questions. I have the copy of notes that you should have in your math notebook, and there's some tips about Zoom and other things. The notes for this week are things that you should have in your math notebook, just like I've been putting on there every week. But if you don't have that, if you left it at school or something, the notes are here to help you. So I would review all of this as well before taking your quiz. You do not need to print this. It's going to waste ink, so just use it to look at so you can make sure you're looking at the correct notes, or if you lost them, you can use this as a resource. So remember, the most important thing you need to do at the end is take that quiz, and that is in the module for this week. All quizzes have a rocket ship. It should also be linked to your calendar. So remember, you guys, your calendar is going to show all of your classes. Here's the quiz for this week. We have it due for Thursday, but I'm going to keep it open until Monday because it's technically a holiday weekend, but if you need to do it over the weekend, you can still do it. I'm not going to count it late. When I did the Zoom meetings last week, I put it on your calendar. I'm going to do the same this week. You can click on that and it will give you the link to go to the meeting. It's going to be at the same time, 1:30 for pre-AP, 1 o'clock for academic. I will add that on. And again, if you have any questions, you can email me, but the most important thing is that you look at the module and make sure you take the quiz after you've done all the material and all the practice that you need to do. All right, have a great week, guys.